Greetings, everyone. Happy winter. I haven't posted a video since before the new season started in December 21st to be exact, was the Winter Solstice, December 21 to 24. And usually this is a time of reflection for me. So I actually went out of town on the 24th, really to avoid the Christmas craziness, but also to have some time to rest and reflect and renew. The winter season is a time when the earth is resting. It's a period of rest, and so we, just like the earth, should be resting during this period. We should be reflecting. We should be renewing our bodies, renewing our spirit, getting our energy renewed for our goals. It is the time of year when our minds, our psyche, our subconscious is more receptive to whatever kind of messages we want to send, whatever kind of changes we want. This time is receptive to change. So if there is something that you want to do, something that you want to accomplish in the next year or the next few years, this is a good time of the year to focus on those things and also to let go of the things of the past. So if there are things that you wanted to accomplish in this year and you didn't, this is a good time to just release and start anew. I know the new year, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day is a time when people make a lot of New Year's resolutions. But the thing about New Year's resolutions is that people don't take them seriously. People just say them, they're just words. People just repeat them, but there is no actual work or there's no action that's put into place to create this new life that you want, to create this change that you want. There is no catalyst. It's just words, and then you continue living the same way that you did before. With this practice that I have, you change your mind, you change your mental, which is what changes your world. It's what changes your actions, right? So you basically brainwash yourself, So you manipulate your psyche into thinking a certain way, believing a certain way, being a certain way until that manifests into your life, right? So I'm spending 21 days in meditation. Today is actually day 11 for me. I started a little bit late. The only thing I did when I went to the country was that I wrote out my meditation script. But it took me some time because I was also preparing to do a private retreat. So I didn't have the energy to really start my meditations during that time. I was kind of focused on the work that I had to do. So I started after the retreat. And so I'm at day 11 now, and I'm going to 21 days. You don't have to do just 21 days. You can go beyond that, but it's best to do it up until the 20th of March when the season changes to spring. This is the time when your psyche is more receptive to change and the messages that you want to implant. It's so important that we understand the rhythms of the earth and move with the rhythms of the earth. So when she's in hibernation, we are in hibernation as well. And I know it's difficult for us to move with the rhythms of the earth because the timelines that they have us on is not correct. We're using the Gregorian calendar which excludes a month. We should really have 13 months. With 13 months, we should have 28 days to a month, which just makes sense. You know, there's so many things within Earth that moves in a cycle of 28 days. It makes sense that a month is 28 days. Women's cycle is 28 days. The moon cycle is 28 days. It makes sense, you know. So, but there are other calendars, ancient calendars, that have 13-month cycles. A lot of us are out of balance because we aren't moving with the rhythm of the earth. We have decided to go with our own time and forget about the time that exists within earth. That earth has her own cycles, and those cycles, when we move along with those cycles, we are more balanced within ourselves. So this winter season, I encourage you, it's not too late, right? Have a plan for how you want to execute your goals for the new year and pursue it. Don't let the new winter season come and find you doing the same thing again, making the same resolutions. There was no change. You haven't accomplished anything. You haven't changed anything, and you're in the same place, right? It is a disappointing feeling to find yourself doing the same things that you said you weren't going to do anymore, or that you haven't made any steps towards your goals that you made for your New Year's resolution. Don't be frivolous about it. Don't speak without any depth. Let your words mean something. Find the time now to reflect on the year that just passed, all that happened, all that didn't happen, where you went wrong with some things, and then refocus your energy. Start anew. It's also a good time to acknowledge the things that you did accomplish, the things that did happen for you in the year, you know, and to be grateful. Give thanks for those things. The more gratitude you have, the more you will receive. You should also keep in mind that these goals that you have, these wants, these needs, they don't make up who you are. They're just a part of your life. Yes, they add value to your life in some sort of way, but they shouldn't take away from your peace and your happiness if you don't have them. So whatever state that you are in, whether you have everything that you want or you don't have everything that you want, or you are not living the most ideal situation, you don't have the most ideal partner, you know, maybe you have some characteristics that you want to change, whether or not things are perfectly the way that you think they should be, still give thanks and still try to be happy. Okay, so thanks for listening. If you haven't yet, please give the video a like. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I have some really great content coming up. All right, so take care of yourselves and we will link up in the next video. All right, later guys.